Yo guys, I'm Never Surrender. Welcome in my studio and welcome to a new episode of Behind the Music. This time it's all about the free festival anthem, my very first solo anthem, and last week I did the very first Behind the Music live in my studio. We had 10 people in my studio. We talked about every single track in the project from beginning till the end. It was very cool, a lot of fun. They had a lot of questions, tips and tricks, a lot of beer. Yeah, it was amazing. So gonna do that more often. Maybe next month, we will see. Keep an eye on my social media. Today you're gonna have a look inside the project of Born Free. Of course not 3 hours and not every stem, just explaining how I made it, why I made it, the idea behind the music. So it was my very first solo anthem for a big festival, so I was really hyped when they called me and asked me to do the anthem. My idea was to make it summer, feel good, but hardcore. And that's really difficult. I called MC Ailey, asked him to do the vocals, write the lyrics, and yeah, he did an amazing job. Again. So I started off with the chord progressions and the melody. The track is written in G minor. I really love that key for the kicks, for the screeches, for the melody. Yeah, I really love that key. I made a chord progression. Okay, that are the chords I'm using, and then I wrote like 4 or 5 melodies on these chords. And the first melody I wrote was the melody I used. So together it sounds like. Okay, let's have a look inside the project. Check out the break, what I used, why I used it, and how I used it. In this project, I started with 2 sounds. The woman. Really important. I use it all over the track. And if I mute it, there is a lot of feeling gone. It's really important. And the hawk sound, where it is here. These 2 elements are really important. It makes a sound, it makes it summer for me. And then I started with this percussion. Really weird, but yeah, I did. Percussion is from Action Strike, I think. Yes, Native Instruments, really love this. Bang. So, hawk, percussion, and the woman. This is what, that was the start of the project. I wrote the chords and melody a few days before, and then I started on the break with these 3 elements. And as you can hear, I started with them and they still sound really clean, really alone. No weird sounds under these 3 elements. That's it. The first thing I did, what I always do when I hear I have to make an anthem, is loading orchestral sounds. So I started with a violin. I just played notes from the G minor scale. Looks really difficult, but if you can play the piano and know something about scales, it's not that difficult. Okay, then I added the pad. It's for the ambience. But I didn't play the chord progression. I just played the G in 2 octaves, because it makes it really mysterious. From this part I started playing the chords later in the break. So together, a choir, and with the sped, yeah, it sounds really, really mysterious for me. Okay, to give it a little bit of drive, I added this plug sound. It's a plug sound from Spire, and put an arpeggiator on it. Without arpeggiator, but in Logic you can make an arpeggiator, if I say it right, of every synth. Put it on every track. It's really fun. Then I added the guitar. Yeah, mostly I will record this guitar live, but now I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe the deadline or something. I don't know. So, and this is the melody. So from this point, you will start hearing the melody together with the violin.
Everything we've been waiting for.
Choir. Oh yeah. And the brass. To give it a little bit of balls. Without the brass it sounds maybe again too soft.
In a land where dreams come alive and limits are exceeded.
So there is a lot of going on with notes, but not that much instruments. And yeah, it has a reason, because we have a vocal line, low vocals. It was really difficult. I Ailey wrote the lyrics in the whole track, but I wanted a low voice in the break. An Anthem voice. So I was searching online for a vocal actor, found this guy, he did a great job.
In a land where dreams come alive and limits are exceeded.
I'm missing drive at this point, so also the vocals took me hours to make it perfect in the track. Started with reversed reverb.
In a land where dreams come alive and limits are exceeded. Time to come together and experience everything we've been waiting for.
Okay, this is a really fun part. I asked my girlfriend, okay, what can I do to make it more summer? And she was listening on Spotify to on some hardstyle music, and she told me, yeah, you have to play the melody and then make it softer. And I was like, yeah, softer? Give me an example. She sent me a track from a hardstyle producer, don't know which one anymore. What she mean was play the melody, a few notes, and then a cut-off lead. Then a few notes, cut-off, and then the full lead. And yeah, thank you for that, because I really love that. And yeah, never did it before in a hardcore track, and now I'm so happy that it's inside. Every time when I play it live, everybody starts clapping on this part. Mostly I'm using a 909 clap from Drumazon or the Cloud, the Roland Cloud. In this part I used a sample from Cinematics because it's hands up, so really thin. Oh no, that's the right. Yeah, really. If I use this clap, it's too hardcore for this part. This needs to be open. Yeah. Pat keeps playing the drums between. From that point, it's going to the melody.
The wait is over.
The cut, it's funny because in this part I'm using all the lead layers and the cut of lead is just one layer. Okay, the leads, yeah, I think this took me the longest. So I was playing for days with it. Used Virus TI, Virus C, I think the Roland GP8080 is inside. Virus C, June, Stunned lead, yeah, it reminds me a little bit to Stunned Guys, the Mods of Hardcore Anthem, Symphony of Sins. Okay, not anymore because I tweaked it, but when the original preset I made really sounds like that sound, so I called it Stunned. Really dry mid, and then the summer part. So without these elements, it sounds like. Millennium sound, I don't know why it's that, why the name, but. And then this makes it really, yeah, summer for me. Oh. Then the build up, no break again, just a build up, go on, because yeah, nowadays if you make too much breaks and too long breaks in hardcore, people get a beer at the bar, and that's you don't want that. So
a new edition, ready, we're on a mission, all set, ready to go, get in position, bass, energy, full speed, race, chemistry, born.
So there was a little view inside my project, the story behind it, how I started working on it, what I used, why I used it, and yeah, I hope to see you all at Free Festival. It's gonna be very cool, a lot of fun and a lot of new tracks. Hope to see you all there, and keep an eye on my social media because the next Behind the Music Live is coming very soon.